welcome to Hunky's Pro Wrestling. Okay. I have the matches for Wrestlemania Night 1 and the outcomes, and my opinions, of course. And I will say that they were having a lot of problems last night. I don't know if anyone else noticed that every time they went to a commercial break and came back, they came back to the same match that was before the break and started it over again. Yeah, there was a serious problem. I had to fast forward through stuff to get to the next match because I'd already seen that match. Yeah, it was a mess. Hopefully tonight they have that mess straightened out, and every time they go to commercial break, they won't come back to the previous match, starting over, which they did repeatedly last night. So, just a little note to anyone that didn't watch it on ESPN. Hopefully they fixed that for the replay. But anyway, the Bellas was supposed to be in the women's four-way for the women's tag team championships, but Nikki has a knee injury, foot injury, sorry. And so they had to get a new partner for Brie. And so Paige made her WWE return and became World Tag Team Champions with Brie. It was a really good, hard-fought fatal four-way. The one of the girls' teams, which is Naomi and Raquel Rodriguez, came out in feminized demolition style attire in white. Demolition approved. Becky Lynch defeated AJ Lee for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. The match was so fast that you blink and you miss it. So I hate it when they do that. Anyway, so I really don't have any opinions on the match because it happened so fast. I swear their intros took longer than the match did. So, then there was Seth Rollins versus Gunther. That was an incredible match. Both left it all out there in the ring. This was a true Mania moment. Braun Breaker interfered, spearing Rollins, and then Gunther won with a sleeper right after. What the heck? It was such a good match, and they had to ruin it. Liv Morgan versus Stephanie McCoy. Liv won a fantastic hard-fought battle, thanks to a little help from the Judgment Day. The main event for the Undisputed Championship, Cody versus Orton. Cody won a bloody battle. Despite Pat McAfee. So Now, I always pick up news tidbits along the way. There are new LJN old school style figures at Target. It's Wave 3. The attendance for the night was 50,816. Bianca Belair came out in this, I thought it was a dress, but it was actually a robe. And her finger was wrapped up in tape that matched the robe. Because she had surgery on her broken finger, because I guess it wasn't healing. And so she's still healing from that. However, she had other news for us. She opened the robe to show that she is expecting. So congratulations to Bianca Belair and Montez Ford on expecting their first child together. He has children from his first marriage. And Bianca for expecting her first child. So I would say she's 4 or 5 months, because she's showing. She's in such good shape that she's showing, but you can still see the line of her washboard abs. It's insane. I have never seen that. Anyway. Okay. Oh, and Pat McAfee wasn't a part of the match because he interfered before the bell. Cody gave him crossroads, put him on the announce table. Jelly Roll did an elbow drop through the announce table. So. And this was Randy Orton's 22nd WrestleMania, which is insane. That must be a record. WrestleMania next year, WrestleMania 43, will be in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. So, thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful and I'm going to be doing a genealogy video over on Hunky's World. And of course, tomorrow I'll give you the what's what on tonight's edition of WrestleMania. So I got the genealogy stuff all piled up over here. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was a decent night. I can't believe there was only 5 matches. So it got over pretty early. Oh, I did see one of the matches on the pre-show. The Jacob Fatu versus My brain escapes me. Hold on. Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu won. It was your typical hardcore style match. Nothing to write home about. And I really thought they'd have Drew McIntyre over on that one, but I did not see the 6-man tag match. And that's fine. Because I don't usually watch the preview because it's usually mostly them talking. So. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Kind of crooked. Excuse me. I will see you tomorrow. And we're starting to get back to our regular flow, both in Punky's World and Kid Missing. Oh, that's pretty. The blue car. A very specific blue. I can't explain it. Anyway, as I hopefully have gotten everything together from my end, because that has to be my priority over everything. You know, it's family. Family first, you know, and that's what it has to be. So, hopefully you understand that, and we'll respect that. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Please consider subscribing. We have Dark Side of the Ring coming up, which is where most of my subscribers came from last year. So I think that's when we'll build, is when we're every, you know, when we're doing more videos. I am going to be doing another video this week on my thoughts for Hall of Fame next year and my thoughts for Dark Side of the Ring. Where's my thoughts for Hall of Fame next year? I had some ideas for Dark Side of the Ring. I also had some ideas for the Hall of Fame. Oh, there it is. First page. So, I will be doing those videos this week. So, check it out. I'm trying to do more videos on the channel. So, I think that will help us grow. And if you see a hype button, which I finally am starting to see them, would you consider hitting it? It would help. It's free. It's just a button. Doesn't affect you in any way. So, thank you.